Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this live event. If you're watching us in replay mode, then do not forget to check it out, the lifetime deal of Rangeflow on pitchground.com. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is your host, Swapnil from PitchGround. Are you interested in staying up to date with the latest product updates and have a live Q&As with the founders or their team members? If so, join us for our exclusive live streaming events, which are happening every week. In these events, what we do is we share product updates, we share roadmaps, use cases, educational content, business growth strategy content, and many more things. Also, if you have any questions, you can ask your questions and solve your all the doubts inside this live event. So don't miss out on this event to get the inside scoop on what's new with the tool. It's a great opportunity to catch up with the founders, product owners, and their teams. So today's live show is for Rangeflow. And if you don't know what Rangeflow does, let me give you the short introduction and the brief introduction of Rangeflow. Rangeflow offers powerful cold email automation features that make it easy to send personalized bulk emails and follow-ups, tracks and manage leads and close sales. The best part is you can turn your Google Sheets into a robust email outreach machine. So, guys, without further ado, let me welcome our today's live show guest, Mr. Akram, co-founder of Rangeflow. Akram, we would love to hear about your company, team, and Rangeflow journey before we dive into it. That would be fantastic. Over to you, Akram.
Sure. Hi, Swapnil, and hi, everyone who is joining live. And I'm Ankram, one of the co-founders at Rangeflow. We started Rangeflow out of our own requirement, our own pain that we experienced while doing a cold email-based sales campaign. So we started trying many different tools when we had to do our cold email outreach first, and then most of them were, quite elaborate that we did not need all of those features. They had a lot of learning curve, and they were also an overhead in terms of updating data into the CRMs. So getting instead of getting overwhelmed with all these overhead and features and learning curve, what we thought was, why not simply use Google Sheets to manage our prospects list, and then use Gmail to send out emails and manage replies there. That worked really well for us because it's quite simple. It's as simple as it can get. But as we scaled up our process, as we started sending more emails and getting more replies, and then we had a whole backlist of follow-ups that we were doing for kind of the sales in the sales pipeline. We actually went into this problem of Sheets by itself was not enough. So what we did was we started writing additional scripts. We started writing Google script code in Google Sheets to automate some of our stuff that we were doing. So eventually, what happened was we ended up creating 3 to 4 different modules, 3 to 4 different components which work together to give a complete sales CRM, a lightweight yet powerful sales CRM within Google Sheets and Gmail, which worked really beautifully for us. So which involved Google Sheets, additional scripts running on Google Sheets, which had, where our server was playing the central database between Google Sheets and Gmail. And then there were automation scripts for, automatic follow-ups, email verifications, and a lot of other smaller things. And then there was Gmail, which was also connected back to our server, which helped us in reply tracking, and then updating the pipelines automatically, and a lot of other things. So at that point, it was working so well for us that we thought, why not make this as a software as a service product and let others use it? So that's what we did, and that's what Rangeflow is all about. So now Rangeflow, that was like 5 to 6 different components working together. But what we created now is we took those components, make it a seamless and really easy to use and actually very intuitive user interface inside Google Sheets, which makes it very, very easy for you to get started with your email campaign within minutes. So the moment you sign up on Rangeflow and the moment you send your first email, it will take just minutes. It's not like you setting up things and then uploading your CSV file and then going through like 10 more steps before you can actually send your first email. It will be like 1, 2, 3, and you will be set to start sending out your email. So it's that simple and that fast. And it's meant for people who are getting started with cold email campaigns right now. So it's not for maybe advanced and pros, but they can also use it. It's not like they cannot use it. They can use it and they will still find value in it, because if they don't want to have unnecessary features which doesn't really add value to their process, if it is a simple one, they will still find value in it. But this is actually built for software as a service product owners, or consulting services, or freelancers, or small businesses who are getting started with their cold email campaigns, and they want something really simple but still powerful, which will be able to take their cold email campaigns from a few hundred emails to a few thousand emails a month, and which gives them all the power and all the tools necessary to actually make it successful. So it has everything that you need to get started and be successful in cold emails. So yeah, that's kind of the introduction. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the brief and the long introduction of what Rangeflow is. And guys, if you don't know what Rangeflow is, already Akram has explained in a very efficient way. But if you're still struggling to understand what Rangeflow does, and if you are a first-time viewers, so let me play a promo video so that you will better understand what Rangeflow is and how it's going to help you to scale up your outreaching campaigns. Here we go.
You know that you can easily turn your Google Sheets into a powerful email outreach machine. Today I'm going to show you how. What's going on, guys? This is Val from PitchGround. If you prefer Google Sheets to some power-packed standalone email outreach software, go ahead, I won't stop you. But let me show you a tool that you could easily embed into your Google Sheets, saving you tons of time and effort. Ladies and gentlemen, Rangeflow. Rangeflow is a Google Chrome add-on that can be easily installed in a minute, and once connected, it can be found here under the Add-ons tab. The main benefit of Rangeflow is its simplicity, zero learning curve, no confusing processes or tools to master. Even though the tool looks simple, it has tons of features to it, such as team collaboration, preview before sending emails, creating templates around different segments, A/B testing any email sending service of your choice, sending emails one by one with irregular frequency so that they look natural, follow-ups, CRM integrations, and many more. Learn more about cold emails that work at pitchground.com. That's pretty much it, guys. Let's keep growing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Val, for the tool overview, what Rangeflow is and how it's going to helpful for everyone to start their outreaching machine. Yeah, over to you, Akram. We would love to hear about the product updates, what the important updates that you have rolled out in the few weeks since the deal has been launched on the pitchground.com. Over to you, Akram.
Yeah. So since we've launched on PitchGround, we've been getting a lot of positive feedback and constructive feedback, so to say. And based on that, we have actually started working on a small. It's not like the bigger features we had in our pipeline, in our roadmap, but these are smaller things, smaller tweaks that can make it even easier for users to, work on things. Simple things like pausing campaign if they have started but they want to take a break for a while. So we have introduced. We are going to commit a feature maybe later this week where they can pause the campaign, and then there is also the time zone management between scheduling that we discussed in our last call. So that we're working on that as well, and hopefully by the end of this week we should be able to commit that change as well. And then there was one other issue that we came across with a lot of users where the SMTP based emails, if they're using any SMTP relay, those were going really well without any issues, landing in inboxes, and not a problem at all with them. But the people who were using Gmail APIs, their emails were mostly going into spam folders, or at least even if it is going into the inbox, it is kind of carrying a dangerous message alert or notification on top of the email. So we have started working on that, and hopefully, like I said, by the end of this week, we will also be able to provide a solution or a fix for that issue. So these are some of the things that we have been busy with in the past week or so, and yeah, that's about it.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the sharing the updates. And yeah, the problem that you mentioned, which is very critical, because if the email is landing in a spam or
Yeah.
showing the notification on top of the email that this is a dangerous email, and
Mhm.
if someone is flagging that email, then obviously your domain will be counted as a spam, or your the whole lot of efforts will go in a tank. So thank that you are going to you have taken this as a serious aspect, and you're going to work on this and going to solve this problem. Thank you so much for
Right.
that.
So
And
I have one last point to add to that. That issue is specifically happening when users are trying to send a lot of emails together. That is absolutely not recommended in any service for that matter, not
right,
just Rangeflow or any other service. You need to ramp up your sending. You need to warm up your email and slowly ramp up the sending every single day. You cannot just go ahead and start sending 500 emails a day. You should start like 10, then 15, 20, and by the end of the month you should only reach like 100, and then in the second month you can go to 200. So that's how you need to slowly ramp it up. And if you're using a third party warm up service to warm up your email, that would be even better. Because if you have a new domain, or if you're getting started with cold emailing, right now, you need to have a good reputation to your domain and your email address, and only then you will be able to send a higher volume of emails every day. So that was one of the mistake that a lot of our users were doing, because we don't have a set limit. We have like 1200 emails per day. That is good for people who are already having a good reputation, and who are able to do it, but it's not for everyone to do. I mean, if you are going ahead with hundreds of emails every day, your domain will get blacklisted. You will be in a big problem if you don't plan it out well. If you don't understand these nitty-gritties of warming up your email, that would be a big problem. And that's a really important thing for cold email campaigns. You need to slowly ramp it up. That's something very, very important. So what we are going to also do is we are also going to give more um, kind of cues to the user on how they can do that, how they can ramp up their sending limit. We will, of course, will not limit on the number of emails we'll send per day, but we'll tell them what their previous trend was, and if they are going to be safe with the kind of emails they are going to, planning to send. If their email warm up is not up to the mark, we will give them alerts and notifications that this this kind of volume is going to be a problem for your domain. So we are also working on those kind of smaller things which will help them understand what is right for them. Yeah.
yeah, this would be the nice addition. And what you can do is, so already we have 1200 per day limit, right? So
Mhm.
you can give a slider or an option wherein they can set up a,
Yeah, I actually looked at it for on first sale. That's actually a really
yeah,
good feature. So this what I've just talked about. It is kind of inspired by the first sale feature, but we were actually thinking of kind of not a slider, but when they add an email, and when they add their emails in the list, we'll show them that based on their um, previous trend, that what they have done so far, that these emails will take so much time to go out, and if they want to ramp it up more faster, then that would be a risk. But that actually slider is also a really good idea, and I really like the way that has been presented there in first cell. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
uh, not only slider, or else uh, yeah, obviously slider will looks very good,
They
right?
can
And
actually
you can
see what is good for them. They can slide
right,
and see
right.
where can they go, how far they can go. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Right. And on top of it, what you can do is you can add a tool tips saying like, okay, so if you're going down towards 50 emails or 10 or 20 emails per day, then you will have the maximum deliverability ratio, kind of something that would encourage, okay, so I should not cross this limit. And if they are crossing 100, 200, 400, or going bang towards 500 emails per day, then you can show a alert or some raid alert showing,
Yes.
okay, so you are going in a dangerous mode or something like that, that might trigger the user, okay, so I should be in the green signal, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. So let's see. Of course, we are inspired from First Sale for that feature, of course, but we'll see how we can, I mean, bring in our own touch to it. If not improve it, but maybe do something different, because we don't just want to copy it straight away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And guys,
So
that's the important takeaway for this event. You should not directly, blast all the emails per day, right? If you're crossing 500 per day limit, or if you're just doing 100 emails, that can also lead, your domain reputation will go down, your email IDs will get flagged, right? So it's not the advisable, or it's not the great and great practice that if you are a first time cold emailer, right, so should not do that. You should always start with 10 emails, like Akram has said, because they are master into cold emailing stuff, right? And I'm expecting that Akram should come up with some of the great events, upcoming events, wherein you are going to, teach our audience how they can, how they can improve their cold emailing stuff, how they can start, how they can scale up, and how they can actually get the prospects by sending emails, or by sending just few emails. And those email tweaks that I remember in the last event that you said, like, in just giving, I'm not going to reveal, because you need to watch that first webinar, because that's something insightful information we shared into that webinar. Okay, so guys,
yeah,
do not forget to check it out, the upcoming webinars of Rangeflow, wherein we are going to give you tons of knowledge on cold emailing, cold marketing, and how you can reach out to your prospect by better and efficient way, without wasting or investing your money and time. And by sending just few emails, you can go up to 20 to 30% of your conversions, by doing simple things on your email, by doing some simple and efficient tweaks on your email sending campaigns, right? So guys, if you have any questions related to the range flow or the lifetime deal that we are offering on pitchground.com, and if you don't know what the plans and pricing is, let me just cover up those. So we are offering a lifetime deal on pitchground.com. You can go to pitchground.com/product/rangeflow, and you will see the plans and pricing. This is a lifetime deal, so obviously no need to pay the yearly or monthly fee to avail the beautiful tool that is Rangeflow. So I'll just cover up the plans and pricing. So we are starting with plan A, that is $49 for lifetime, and then we go up to $97 for lifetime, then $197 for lifetime. So as per your needs, as per your, as per your campaigns, as per your whatever you want to do, so as per that you can choose the plan. And anyways, in future you can upgrade the plan. Obviously the deal has to be live, right? So this is a beautiful software and very very efficient and minimal tool. You can use it with your Google Sheet, because no need to go and learn the hefty and heavy softwares or the heavy tools to understand the email, cold email marketing aspect, right? So, and I'll just tell you why people are choosing Rangeflow over the rest, because it's an easy to use email outreach tool inside the Google Sheets. No need to go to sign up for other tool and learn all those things to understand, okay, how to do and what to do. There are some few options. You just have to select, update your list, create campaigns. That's it, and your campaign is ready to go live. And it provides the email personalization and conditional auto follow feature inside the tool. And it processes and validate emails before sending, because no need to, you cannot shoot that emails directly to your recipients, right? There has to be a validation in place, so that your email should not go to spam, or nobody is going to spam your email or flag your email, right? Then there is one more option, that can tracks replies and manages leads inside the Gmail. So that is again a beautiful thing, right? You can start doing your outreaching campaign by using Rangeflow, and whatever replies that you're getting, you can watch or see those replies inside your Gmail inbox. So no need to go and sign up for another email ID, right? And it integrates with other tools as well, like Zapier and other platforms, so that you can set up some advanced automations on it. So that's it from my side. Do you have anything to share, Akram, before we wrap up? Your voice is not coming. Your voice is not coming, Akram. You there?
Oops, sorry. I was asking, do we have any questions from the viewers?
I don't see any questions inside the chat box, but guys, if you have any questions related to the plans and pricing and how the tool works, what are the features and all those stuff, do not forget to tag me on. If you're watching us from YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook, just tag PitchGround or tag me on your feeds so that it will get notification to me, and I'll solve whatever questions that you have. And if it is related to the product and product, you can reach out to Rangeflow team. They will showcase all the features to you, right? And that's it from my side. And thank you so much, Akram, for taking your precious time out and sharing some valuable information and what is coming new to the Rangeflow. And thank you so much everyone for tuning in. We'll be seeing you in the next live event, or do not forget to register for our upcoming webinars and the live events. Till the time, take care, be happy, and start outreaching today by using Rangeflow. And do not forget to check it out, the lifetime deal of PitchGround, of Rangeflow on pitchground.com. Have a good day all. Keep improving 1% every day. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Thanks for